Hop on it. Wait, I should turn my light on. It's kind of dark in here. So, okay, maybe that's too bright. Hold on. Hello! Hello! Oh my goodness, there's quite a few people here. I'm like, oh my goodness! What do I do? Well, it's just what I'm like stupid. Okay, well I didn't need to say that. I think everybody knows. But I'm like flabbergasted. Is that the word? My brain not working. My brain not working properly at the moment. The rerun? I know. I usually have it on at the start. Has it been that long? You've forgotten. Wait, is my mouth? It work? Oh yeah, I think it does. Sorry, sometimes my mouth breaks when I don't do stuff for a long time. Hello! Wait, I'm trying to get more. Hello! Hello! I lost the cuteness in my voice! It's like so hoarse! No! No! You know how like kittens get that like they get kind of like when they're really little, they like kind of have hoarse voices? That's me right now. I'm like Oh my god. Happy Wednesday! Whoa, what a momentous occasion. It's a Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You're a little horse, not horse. What's the difference? A horse, horse. Horse, horse, horse. Hello! I don't know what I should do. Usually I think the donations immediately, but also there's a bunch of people here that haven't seen me in months. Well, actually, when was the last public stream? It was Valentine's Day? Right? It was Valentine's Day! Was that the last public stream? Valentine's, yeah. Oh my god! Wait, I was about to be like, yeah, 1 month ago. Wait, March happened. It's almost 2 months ago. It's almost 2 months ago. Ah! Did you miss me? Say yes. Wait. Say yes. The collab. Oh yeah, I did do a collab with someone. Yeah. Yeah, if we don't count collabs, but in my opinion, collabs kind of don't count as like real deal streams, right? We need our one-on-one time. That's the most important part. When you're a streamer, I don't know. When you're a streamer, I feel like the most important thing is your solo content, right? Cause that's you. Nobody else. That's all you. Yes. Okay. Nobody's trying to break the mold and say, no, actually, I didn't miss you. No. What? Thank you. We finally came back with the milk. I did have milk today. It's my first time having a glass of milk that I didn't throw up in probably, 3 months. I've had dairy products and not thrown up, but milk, like straight milk, I haven't been able to, even though I love milk. I love milk. Guys, I really need a shower. I was supposed to shower before this stream, cause I'm due for one quite a lot, but I didn't. I procrastinated and I was like, oh crap. I should just start the stream. I don't want to start it too late. Lately, my trend has been, I say lately as if I've been doing many streams, but at the few streams I've been able to do, I tend to do them like an hour after my usual time of 1 p.m. What's up with that? I figure if I can get as close to my normal time as possible, that's the benefit. You can shower now. What? Like, on stream? That was a Donathon reward. Hey, I gotta price accordingly. Can't be giving that away for free now. How are you? Are you doing well? Many things have happened. I missed you. I haven't said that enough. I haven't said I miss you enough. I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't know why I didn't say it more. I feel like rather than saying I miss you, I should just commit to like making content, you know what I mean? Like instead of saying I miss you, you should get that waiting room up, Mozumi Pichi. You know what I mean? But I did miss you. I did. Wait, let's make a poll. What poll should we make? What? Okay, now I have an option to make this go into a members only live stream. I'm not gonna do that, but that's new. Okay. What poll should I make? Did you miss me? It's gonna be yes and yes. No, I'm not gonna do that. What should it be? Did you cheat on me? There you go. Did you cheat on me? Yes or no? Yes! Everyone's saying yes! What the hell? What the hell? Double yeah. Don't be mad. Oh my god. Well, I understand you have your male needs. I suppose I can't be too angry. Oh my goodness. Hear us out. What do you mean? It was lonely. Hi! I was lonely too! Wow! All I had was my mommy. Female needs too. You have female needs? Wait, what does that mean? Are you a girl? Huh? Female needs is spicy hot chip and lye and I don't know, boba tea. I have to go buy Stanley Cups. Samagumoju. I did it. Tattoo gun. Wait. Oh my god, don't say it. They'll spawn in. I have so much to talk about. So I did do a few membership streams, which were just kind of like yapping, and it was Minecraft. Well, Minecraft yapping, and then one that was just yapping. And I just tried to do those because, like, if I feel well enough, I should get something out there. Even though it's not gonna be polished, it's gonna be scuffed, and I'm probably gonna be sick during it, right? So, I gave them a little bit of an update, but dang, you guys don't know what happened to me since Valentine's Day. That's ridiculous. That's so long. I might as well have graduated. That's like honestly the time between like VTuber personas people have, you know? That's ridiculous. Why was I sick? Why was I sick? I don't want to be sick. Bleh. I have the window open right now in the other room because my whole house smells like miasma. I don't know. Whenever my mom comes over, she's like, it doesn't smell like anything in here. Like maybe dusty, but like to me, it smells like sickness. I don't know. I keep like, you know, having a bunch of bile-filled emesis bags around the house, but like I don't want to throw them away. Like immediately after I use them because they're, I don't know. I don't want to go through them too quickly, and then I have none. I have to have some of them, right? So I have like I have not bowls. I have bags. I have little bags of vomit, but it's like a tablespoon of vomit in each one. So like, you know, I can reuse it. No, but I did clean it up recently. My room right now smells like vomit though, because I vomit in there every day. No, it doesn't smell like vomit. It smells like, because it's not vomit, it's bile. Okay, wait, sorry. I should have like warned you guys. Oops. Where's my... Wait, I don't have Twitch chat open. Oh my goodness. What up? It was nice meeting you at WeebCon. Oh, I'm sorry. This is like the first part of my stream you've seen. It was nice meeting you too. I hope I didn't make a bad impression. Okay, now I can see Twitch. Hi, Twitch. Hello. Hi. Is there blister fluid? Ew, what is that? I didn't have blisters or anything. No bed sores. I wasn't that inactive in bed. Girl, we've heard you talk about wars. Yeah, but what if somebody's like... this is my first stream since I did the WeebCon meet and greet. So there's people coming in that have never watched my stream before that are gonna get exposed to me in this way. So, I would tell you, like, I'm not usually this gross, but I don't know, I'm pretty gross. I'm trying, okay? Listen, I had a hard time recently. I'm not supposed to be this gross usually. Just sick, okay? Oh, but yeah, I have, like, vomit everywhere. Anyways. Well, okay, well... It's not fresh in my mind, like, the whole timeline of everything right now since the last stream to tell you guys, like, my medical journey since then. So, have you... Was Valentine's stream pre or post second hospitalization? It was pre-second hospitalization, right? Cause so... Oh wait, no, you know what? I'm in the clear. I don't have to do a big health update. You know why? Because I did a video. I forgot I did the video. Whew! Okay, good. I don't really remember everything, so it's probably... Whew. Okay, I already did like a video if you want to watch the medical update. But I'm taking it day by day. Right now, saved by the VOD. Not the VOD, but I made like a little edited video. I watched the video, yeah. You have a short video. Oh, kinda short. I forgot I made a video. Past Mozumi was smart, yeah. So yeah, I made a video with the medical update if you want to go see that, but and right now just taking it day by day. My main issue right now is, I mean, I'm still vomiting every morning. But that's just because I could tell you exactly why that's happening. It's because, I mean, well, first off, you shouldn't be doing that if your stomach's empty anyways. But because mine is so sensitive and like beat up and weak, right? It does not, it's very weak to, if your stomach's empty, it gets pretty acidic, right? So every time I wake up, my stomach's empty and I'm like, bleh, and I throw up. right? And then I just have to take my one of my pills, one of my medications, and I should be good for the whole day. All I've been trying to do lately is, because I don't like being on a bunch of medication. I don't think it's good for you long term. Because most medicines I've been on are like, you find out like, oh yeah, and this is gonna. I've literally been on one where the doctor afterwards was like, yeah, you gotta get off of that. It's gonna melt your bones. Wait, wait. I'm gonna wait to think. Donos. I'm gonna wait. Sorry. I'm gonna wait just so that because I have so many things to talk about, right? So yeah, I just usually I throw up once and then I take my medicine and then I go eat and then I'm okay. I'm usually okay for the whole day after that. Right now. But the other problem though is my body is so messed up from what happened to it. So I'm very weak and I'm very weak and kind of sore and low energy sometimes. My stomach still hurts, but I'm not vomiting as much, which is the important thing, right? So I'm not 100% right now. I'm still trying to get back into things, but you know, we're taking it day by day. We're taking it day by day. Some days are good, some days are bad. Yesterday, I wanted to stream, but I was quite nauseous. I threw up quite a lot of bile that morning to where I halfway filled my emesis bag, which is a lot. That's a lot of bile. Considering bile is empty, like it means your stomach's empty, so it's just liquid from your stomach. But I'm doing okay right now. You def sound better than you have. Yeah. 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 Day by day. Day by day. So, I can't really commit to like a super schedule right now because I can't predict how I'm gonna feel each day right now. But we're doing. Oh my god. We're doing okay. We're doing. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What? Thank you. I'll think that in a little bit. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What have I been up to? It's kind of hard for me to remember everything. Could you skip the vomiting by drinking something before it comes up? No, because it's like especially water. If I drink water, that makes it worse. To be honest, it makes it worse to drink water on an empty stomach. I don't know why. It just burns my tummy. It burns it. But you know, it's okay. I'll be all right. My stomach is still sensitive though, so I have oh wait, let me show you. I made this picture. Well, it's really just like a little list. I'll show you. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I made this little list, right? Just now, during the waiting screen. So I was like, well, just show them some things I have to get back on. I got a lot of things I gotta work on. So, obvious things. I gotta work on Donathon stuff, Patreon rewards, membership content, merch work. So, like, it's not that I'm working on new merch. It's that I need to work on some stuff for the merch from, like, my birthday and things. Like, you know, making sure the prototypes look good, providing red lines, in some cases providing artwork for that kind of stuff. You know, that, right? Convention work? I don't have a ton of this, but, you know, if I want to be included, I gotta be kind of proactive and get on top of some of this convention stuff. Of course, we have the auditions, which, if you're someone that has auditions for V-Dere, watching this right now, I apologize for any delays in and getting back to auditionees because, to applicants. It's been a bit difficult with me being gone for so long, so it may take a little bit longer than we usually take, but don't worry, we're hard at work. We're hard at work. I need to work on my 3D debut. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Short scheduling. So I have a bunch of shorts I had made right before I got sick, and then I never got to post them. So I gotta do that. Reply to business emails. And I have to reply to nice people. I've, like, not been replying to anybody, really. Well, mostly on Discord. Mostly on Discord, but yeah, I haven't really been replying to anybody. I want to be like, thank you for saying I hope you get better. I appreciate it. Sorry for not replying faster. Yeah. Did anyone have a crash out while you were away? What do you mean? Oh, like people people I've worked with? Oh. Did anyone? No. No, I don't think anybody like crashed out. Everyone's been pretty reasonable. I mean, there was a point like early on in the illness where I was like, I might die. Well, okay, that might be a bit hyperbolic, but I was in a very, very bad state. So the last thing on my mind was like replying to people on Discord, you know? And then maybe sponsors or something? Cause right now, I got a lot of expenses. I have not worked for 3 months, right? That's kind of what happened. So I have obviously my medical bills, which like I have a question, guys, okay? My medical bills, so they're saying like a thing that if I pay all of it off in a few days, it'll save me like $500, right? As opposed to doing a monthly payment for like a year. If I have the means, should I just pay it off? Should I just do that? Cause I'm pretty sure, like, do it, yeah? Okay, I'll do it. I'll just pay it off then. I mean, it's from my savings, but in my opinion, like, the savings, that's what it's for, right? It's for medical stuff or, like, emergencies. Saves me from spending 500 more of my savings later, right? Okay. I will use my savings then. I will pay it. 500 not spent is 500. It's why I donated that just now. Oh my goodness. Ah. Yeah, savings is for emergencies, so don't be stingy on its use. Yeah. So my medical bills, specifically for like the hospitalizations and my emergency room visits, came out to $2,600. $2,600. And that's not including, you know, my bills from like my house. So like, you know, I had to pay my house, but I wasn't working. So I'm like, I'm not in a terrible state right now or anything like that, but I am just like, damn, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Not cheap, but you had a lot done. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe I should just pay it all now, even though it's a lot, because at least it won't be like over 3K if I pay it now. I got the impression. Yeah, that's with my insurance. Yeah. If I didn't have insurance, it'd be like it might. If I didn't have insurance, it might genuinely be like 50K. Like that's what I think. That's what it was. Something like that. Well, no, not 50K. Maybe like 30K. Would it be 30K? I know each hospital visit was like over 10K. Like my hospitalization, you know. Without insurance, you can usually add a 0 or 2, yeah. Nothing though, yeah. It's a lot. It would have been a lot. But everyone told me if I didn't have insurance, they wouldn't have charged me that much. It just inflated for the insurance thing, so you know, whatever. I think this is like my first time paying for like an extreme medical expense. I think so. I think this is like my first time doing it myself, so ganbarimasu. You also gotta do top donor rewards. Yeah, I know. That I had Donathon in there. I'm pretty sure it says on it. Where did I put it? This. Yeah, see, it says top donators rewards. Yeah. Don't worry, I've not forgotten. For labs, a couple of days. Oh my god, you guys! You guys! Guess what? Okay, so my insurance is also randomly, I don't know if they messed something up, but it's also asking me to pay $500 for a drug test that they ran on me, which was negative, obviously. But I think So, like, okay, when I was going in and out of the hospital, they ran a drug test on my urine, like, the second time I went in. Because I guess because I wasn't improving and I was I was struggling so much, they're like, well, let's just make sure she's not on, like, crack or something. They ran a drug test on me, and then my insurance said they wouldn't cover it. And now my insurance wants me to pay $500 for a drug test I did not order and want? Like, what? Why is that my responsibility? What? Why would I have to pay that? I knew it. She's on Fent. That's bull. So I gotta fight, you know, the insurance probably, as you tend to do. That's insane. They just assumed drugs may be involved. Well, they didn't assume it. They just, like, I guess they just needed to double check. That's crazy, though, that they can, like, basically charge me for something like that. You know? They can charge me for something like that without asking me. Do you have emails, or did they record the call? It was, like, mail. I got a mail bill. A mail bill of it. You have an army on standby. Fentsu. Yeah, I'm on fentanyl. That's what caused this. I think tests should be free. All tests? I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but, like, specifically in this case, how could you charge me for a test that you're, like, running to check if I'm bad? Why would I do that? Like, obviously I would not. Obviously, if it wasn't the doctor ordering it and it was me, I would not be like, oh, I wanna check if I'm on drugs. You know? I don't understand how they could charge me for that. Speaking of sponsors and stuff, how can we help? Want us to handle it, or is there something I can do? With sponsors? Oh, I don't know if there's anything with sponsors. I mean, I'll have to check if I have any sponsorships available. I'm not gonna lie though, like, even before I got sick, the sponsor stuff was starting to get kind of, like, difficult. Like, the trade-offs and, like, the amount that they wanted out of, like, fans and stuff was starting to get a little bit ridiculous. People's, like, effort comparative to the payout, right? So I have to double check, but lately it started to kind of be like, oh, I don't know if sponsors are worth it at this very moment. Sponsors are being strict now? Well, I think the crazy thing is, like, I didn't mind. Yeah, I enjoyed the sponsorships, but, like, it's gotten to a point where in the past, so one of my fans, you know, dedicating like 60 hours to a sponsorship would pay out like over $100, right? Now it's like $20 for your time. And I'm like, I don't know if that's fair for the amount of time my fans are putting in, right? For the amount, because I also play through them. I try to keep up with all the Mozumites when we do a sponsorship, and just so I can see how much you guys have to do to get to those levels, right? And sometimes, man, it's like, what the hell? What the hell? That's not fair. That's not fair. So yeah, that was my last experience. Maybe it's improved in the past 3 months. But yeah. My perspective. That's my perspective. It's time for you to get sponsored by the blackjack tables at Caesar's Palace. Would that pay out well? Gotta move to Kick and take a steak sponsorship. I've thought about doing a gambling stream before. I've done it. I've done a Roblox gambling stream. Gambling usually pays a lot. Is that like a thing? Can VTubers do gamble? Can VTubers do gamble? Can you wear a mustache and get another turn at... actually... You know what? Let me look. Let me check right now. Because I actually was checking... Well, before I got sick, I was checking, and I did see some sponsors I've had before showing up. So, maybe it is an option. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go crazy. 1 second. Oh my god. You guys, I've had my computer turned on since before I got sick. So, it's very slow right now. I really should turn it off. I mean, I've had it on sleep mode, right? But I have so many things open. Okay, let's see here. Alright guys, the only two available are Star Trek and Marvel Strike Force, which we've done both of those. And the base pay is $10. Yeah, I'm gonna say not worth it. Not again! Yeah, that's why I've been like, You reminded me of my unfinished Roblox Gamba server. Really should get that finished and think, I want that. I would love more custom Roblox content. Actually, here's the thing, I didn't get to play Roblox while I was sick. They got rid of chats. Like, you can't talk to people anymore. Or rather, you can only talk to people in your age group. So, like, if I join a game, the only way I'm gonna see anybody is if there's another person that's like... Is it 18 plus? Or is it specifically, like, it has to be your age? Can a 30-year-old... Not that I'm 30, but could a 30-year-old talk to an 18-year-old on there? Or is that, like... Is that not allowed either? Yeah, it's, like, age-gated now, yeah. Yeah, they locked them. Didn't they make chat tiered? Yeah. Oh, man, are there any 40-year-olds for you to talk to them? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Huh? Oh, you know what I should talk about? WeebCon. I had WeebCon meet and greets. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do them because I said I would do them before I got sick. Before I became ill. Just a reminder, if you donated, I'm going to read all the donations closer to the end just so I keep chatting about everything before I forget about it. But I really appreciate it. You guys are being so nice to me. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. What was it? Oh, yeah, WeebCon! So I did meet and greets at WeebCon, and... Oh, you guys! I had no expectations. So I was going into it, and I was like, oh, crap. You know, I retweeted something. I retweeted a huge image a while back that had my image in it that said I was going to be at WeebCon. But I didn't promote it at all after that. And then, I didn't realize until, like, right before my meet and greet that... I don't think it had the time on it. So I was sitting there like, wait, do people even know this is happening like now? Like they know I'm gonna be here, but do they know this is happening now? So then I guess I only had 15 minutes of warning is what I gave everybody. Sorry, I got hiccup. I gave them like 15 minutes of warning before meet and greets happened. And I was like, dude, there's not gonna be anybody here. There's not gonna be anybody here. First off, not only was there such little notice, but second off, I've been gone for 3 freaking months! I've been gone! Right? So then, when I started it and my line was full, I was like, what? Huh? How? How did this happen? Why is there people here? There was quite a few people there. Not only did I have a full line, but so the time slot was an hour for each person. I ended up, the person after me, they ended up not being able to do it, so there's an empty time slot after me. I ended up going for time and a half. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that many people to come. I didn't expect all those people to want to talk to me. Oh my gosh. How many were fans? There was a lot of fans. There was a lot of fans there. I think it helps that it was in, it's in Texas, right? I'm pretty sure. It helps that it's in Texas. A lot of mites are Texans. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? My Lone Star mites. My nose. My nose. Ooh. That did not feel good. Yuck. Texan in spirit, right here. If I had gone to WeebCon, I would have gone. Wait, what does that mean? That's kind of like... That's like it loops in on itself. I was born in Texas at least. Honorary Lone Star, maybe? But yeah, the meet and greet was really fun. And 3 really cute girls came through. 3 cute girls came and talked to me. I was like, whoa, what brings you here? What brings you to this neighborhood? And one of them asked me if I drank my pee. That was the only thing she knew about me. One of them came and she asked me like, did you drink your pee? Is that true? And I was like, yeah. Yep, I did that. But yeah, I don't know. I talked about it recently. Like, I'm not ashamed of it. It's more so I don't bring it up because people get the wrong idea. They get the wrong idea. Every VTuber's drank pee at this point. From my experience being in VTubing, there wasn't too many people that had done it back when I did it. Now I feel like every other VTuber I find out like, yep, on a membership. Oh nope, yep, she had like a donathon reward. Oh yep, that one, yeah, it was like a celebration milestone. You did it before it became passe. It should not have become passe. You guys should not be drinking your pee. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad for you. Is that true? What? Drinking your own pee? No. What? No, it was apple juice. It was mellow yellow. No, mellow yellow isn't brown. Oh. Oh, fine vintage. You guys! I've been thinking about food a lot lately. Okay, what's new? What's new, Mozumi? When are you not? True! But I don't know, I've been really interested in nutrition and stuff lately. I guess because I'm hoping that whatever caused me to get so sick, maybe if I adjust my diet, it'll prevent it from happening again, right? So I don't know what exactly caused it. I mean, most likely it's a genetic thing and it's not necessarily caused by anything in particular. Like, it just kind of spiraled upon itself. But you actually have an appetite. Well, to be fair, I never really lost my appetite. There was like one point where I lost my appetite and that was no fun. But for the most part, I never lost it. It's just that I couldn't eat because I knew I would throw it up. So I'd be super hungry. I was super hungry, but I knew I couldn't eat anything because it would just come right back out because my stomach was too volatile, right? So, right now, I'm hoping to, if I can, I want to eat more local stuff and try to avoid preservatives if I can. Because you never know. Something that's really prevalent in VTubers, and I think the sedentary Gen Z in general, I mean, maybe young millennials as well. I don't know about it with older millennials, but young millennials and Gen Z and stuff. You guys, the past few generations, there's been like a skyrocketing amount of gastrointestinal issues, right? Well, I don't know about the entire world, but definitely in America. Yeah. There's been a huge rise in gastrointestinal issues. And with that in mind, I have to imagine it comes from changes in the diet, changes in the food we eat. So I'm trying to maybe find a way to eat foods locally that don't have as many preservatives or additives and stuff, or that kind of thing. And hopefully that'll improve my gut health, is what I'm hoping. Yeah, I can see that. Now, I do have genetic medical issues, but here's the thing. No one else in my family ever had stomach issues like I have. That I know of. So, I think it must be environmental, ? And that I probably also just have like a sensitive stomach, but also environmental. Why so focused on gut health all of a sudden? Because I love food, and I was going to talk about all the different foods I want to try and things I want to do. No more treats. I hope the few months of non-stop treat stream did not cause it. I don't think it did. I mean, yeah, I ate a lot of pizza, but yeah, I ate a lot of pizza, but not all of it was pizza. Some of it was like healthy stuff. Some of it was healthy stuff. Treat stream ban. Well, I think I need to take unhealthy stuff off of my treat stream. Like, no more pizza, no more fast food items. Not that I don't think I had a ton on there, but like, you know, trying to focus more on fresh items. No more treat stream drop. No! I still think treat stream is awesome, but I need to adjust it. Maybe we can swap treat stream for more grocery funds. I mean, I would like that, but I think people that buy treat stream, it has a different appeal for them, right? It's like when people say, like, oh, why would I have a throne when I could just get donos? And it's like, well, when someone buys a gift on Throne, it's like a different experience than sending a donation, right? Because it feels a bit different. That's what I've been told, at least. That's what I've been told, at least. And also, from my experience, people... A lot of time, there will be people that will buy Throne gifts or treat streams that don't typically donate or super chat, right? So, just more options and different experiences. Yeah. Alternatively, you can work out enough to burn off the questionable foods you're eating. Well, that's not... It's not weight gain that's causing my stomach issues. Like, it's not that I need to work out to make the food not make me sick. That's not really how that works. Like, people that have, I mean, it's like having a food allergy, I guess. It's not like you eat a food you're allergic to and then just, like, run on the treadmill. I would not be vomiting if that was the case. Now, I do have to work out anyways because my body's lost a lot of strength. I lost over 20 pounds while I was sick. BT dubs. I lost over 20 pounds. I'm slowly starting to gain weight again though, which is good. Even though I didn't get like super skinny, right? But I lost a lot of my muscle mass. So part of my plan is I need to work out more. Not because I'm like, I need to be skinny, but because I need to like work my body back up. Right now, if I squat down and stuff, and it's like, oh crap, this is gonna take a bit to get back up. Lost 20 pounds in a questionable way. Questionable? What do you mean? I mean, you know, you get sick, you're vomiting constantly for months, and you don't eat. That'll cause you to lose 20 pounds. Yeah. Honestly, surprised I didn't lose more. Workout Wednesday time. I don't know about that. I think I'll keep it to just light treadmill for now. Light treadmill. I don't want to do like workout streams at this moment in case I get sick or you know, the other thing is like I don't work out for over an hour. I work out probably for like 15-20 minutes. I don't want to push myself, and if I do a whole stream dedicated to working out, then that'll be a lot. Cue the training montage. 20 pounds is so much, yeah. That's why they were worried, because I was just like dropping weight constantly for months. For months. Losing muscle weight isn't fun. Time to bulk up in a good way. That's a smart move. Baby steps for now, yeah. I need to work up to not panting walking to my kitchen. Yeah, first get better, then wondering how to regain the muscle mass. Well, I think I'm at a point where I could probably start, like, you know, walking on my treadmill and stuff. As soon as it's not so dang cold. I mean, I don't know, it's really, like, up and down right now, but I want it to be warmer. Like, not super warm, because obviously working out in the heat is awful, but... I don't know. Dude, allergies have been so bad. Pollen is so bad. I hate pollen. I hate pollen. Even though I like bumblebees and all that. I hate pollen. That's the worst. If I'm someone, I would have my windows open all day, every day. But the pollen is so bad. I open my window up and I'm like... I die. It's the worst. It's awful this year. Yeah! My car! Oh god, I gotta get my car washed. There's so many things to do. Really, you can only work out a couple weeks a year. What, because of the weather? I don't know. I live in a pretty warm area. Probably from 4 states had me dying a couple weeks back. Like they all swirled and came upon you. Hey, at least you've been saving on gas. Well, like I use a lot of gas to begin with. For me, spending on gas is less of a concern than getting tire rot with my lifestyle. Oh God, wait. How often are you supposed to change your tires? Question. A little question. How often do you supposed to change your tires? Smile. Car's coated in pollen, mobile allergy bombs. Yeah. Does your car look like it got dusted with yellow powder? Yeah, it looks like a donut. It looks like a powdered donut, but yellow. When they wear down or dry rot. When they bald. Well, yeah, if they break, yeah, you need to replace them. 4 years? Oh. Do I even? Has it been 4 years? Oh man, I don't know. Just check tread depth and any perishing. There's a wear indicator in the groove of the tires. Well, I definitely don't have any. I probably have very minimal wear, if any, to be honest. So as long as they're not rotted, they should be okay. Which they're not rotted. I can just look at them and they're not. In the south, they can last a lot longer because the weather's not as brutal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but I've not replaced them since I drove on ice. How bad is that? That was a while ago, though. I have not replaced them since I did replace my brakes. But... because they were destroyed, but not my tires. Well, the guys that... Listen, if the car people... When I took it to the shop and the car people replaced my brakes, they would have told me if I needed new tires because they are trying to get every penny out of you that they can. So... it must be fine. It should be fine. That was like... what, is that a year ago? I think that was a year ago. Or is that 2 years ago? That was a year ago, right? Sometimes they have to be switched around with each other. Like you switch the rear to the front? Huh. Interessant. Would ice reduce the tire tread? Oh. Yeah, you rotate them. Oh. Well. Keeps the wear level between them. The chat on stream stopped scrolling. Why did it do that? That's weird. It's never done that before. That usually means if the chat dies. But it is not that. I'll just refresh it. Oh yeah, there you go. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, they would have milked new tires out of you. Yeah, exactly. What about windshield wiper? I don't know. Every time... I think I've only had mine replaced once, but like... I waited until the rubber was coming off of it. It was just like... I waited until that. YouTube's doing a thing now where the chat stops if you switch to a different tab? Huh? Well, the way that this works is, the chat on screen is through browser capture through OBS, so like... I don't know how that works. Does that mean I just have to like continually refresh my chat as I stream now? Bro! Brother! Oh yeah, isn't the other thing... There was like a thing recently where YouTube made it so like everybody had like 2 viewers. Like even like HoloLive girls only had like 100 viewers or something. It like broke the view counts. Make sure you have memory saver off. I have to toggle it all the time. Memory saver. I don't... What? I don't think it works for OBS like that. They banned all the bots. So, like, there's only 10 people on YouTube? The 1 view update. You went back to a 2 view. That's tragic. Pekora celebrated 500 viewers on stream. Yeah! Everyone did re-debut streams. Yeah! We're all here. Yeah. I know it's not happening right now. But I remember seeing it on Twitter and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't do a comeback today. We left HoloLive for V-Dere. God. I mean, Hani deserves it. I don't know if you should... I don't think people should leave HoloLive to watch V, though. Am I a real viewer? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Why are you asking me that question? That's for you to decide, my friend. Your own self-esteem determines that. What's your back? Yay! I tentatively back. I'm going to try and do more streams. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow. If I feel well, I do. I do want to do one. But I think most likely I'll do one on Friday. I do it on Friday. Here's the problem, guys. I have so many streams I owe you that are like food streams. Like, I don't know what. Dude, I haven't gotten my sour challenge candy yet. I ordered that 8 billion years ago. I need to send them a message or something. It was expensive, that challenge. It was like, what? It was like 60 bucks. I need to do that, but part of me is like, I probably need to wait. Like, doing my silly food challenges that I used to do, I don't know if that's gonna fly no mo. Soon Warhammer building? Mayhaps you have a point. I've been watching a lot of Tom and Don, the Flash Gets guys. I've been I don't know. I'm always like, I'm if you don't know, I like Warhammer. I'm into it, but after some creative decisions they made a while ago, I got angry and I said I would not interact with it again. Now, that being said, I don't think they've pushed that again. I don't think they've pushed that specific creative decision again. I don't think they've done that, so it might be okay for me to try it again. I mean, well, here's the thing. I wanted to play Dawn of War is the RTS game, right? I really wanted to play the Warhammer RTS. And that's old, so what chat was telling me is like, if you don't feel comfortable with that, you can just play the old stuff. Like, in most cases, they're not really profiting from that. So, yeah, Dawn of War. Yeah, Femme Custodes. Yeah. That's so stupid. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. We love the classics, yeah. I recently started Darktide myself. Yeah, I've never played Darktide or Vermintide. I've never played them. Mayhaps I should try. I mean, they're multiplayer, right? They're not done with it. They're just easing up on it for now. God, I feel so bad for Custodes players. Are any of you guys Custodes players, or were any of you guys Custodes players? How are you? Are you okay? How are you doing now? It's been a while since it happened. Are you okay? I was. Nah. I have Custodes. Is anybody like a Custodes main? It's okay with helmets. Oh no. Yeah, it made me switch to guard. Ara? I considered it, but thank God I didn't. The Custodes players, the accident wasn't your fault. Is Henry Cavill in the chat? Yeah, I wonder how he feels about it. Do you think Henry Cavill, do you think he was affected by that? Or do you think because he's had to make like shows for Amazon Prime, he's been kind of worn down? Cause like I know he said like he's pushed back on inaccuracies with source materials before, but when you work in that industry, there's probably just so much you can actually like fight against, you know? I'd imagine he feels disappointed, but he's just one guy, you know? He's forcing people to read. If you're a Warhammer, well, okay, if you're a collector or something and you haven't read the books, you should. I'm not saying that as like you're not a real Warhammer fan if you don't read the books, because that's not true. I don't think that. But you should read the books because they're actually very well written. I recommend them. Or at least read the beginning sets, okay? Read a couple of the beginning sets and see what you think. Some of the books, yeah. Not all of the books are great. But I suggest reading some of the beginning books because they're very good. Yeah, read the Thousand Sun books. The Warhammer books are largely incredible. I finished Horus Heresy a few months ago. It was a great experience, yeah. The books are very hit or miss, but the good ones are very good. Yeah, that's basically my thought. need to go back and well, I listen to the audiobooks. Does that make me fake? They have really good voice actors is the thing. They have very good voice actors. Is it fake to listen to an audiobook over reading the text? Sorry I got you on the whole Warhammer rant. No, it's totally fine. I like Warhammer. I feel bad because I haven't done a lot with the franchise after the Custodes thing. I need to go and do a refresher. No, that's fine. Yo, what was his name? I remember the funny thing was I didn't realize one of the like what was his name? The really important guy. He's supposed to be American. the narrator he's British, but the character was supposed to be American, and it took me so long to realize it because the accent he was doing did not register as American to me. I remember thinking that was really funny. I was like, why does he sound like that? Yeah, Grammaticus. Yeah, Grammaticus. The Gaunt's Ghost audiobook reader is really good. No, it lets me read while driving. What, audiobooks? Yeah. The audiobooks are made by GamesWorks. Why would that make you less of a fan? Oh no, because not just because some people might be like audiobook. If you're not reading a book if you listen to an audiobook, you need to actually sit down and read it, or else it's not real, right? Because like I get in some cases if you listen to an audiobook over reading it yourself, it'll start to kind of like paint more of a picture of the characters or setting and visuals than it would have if you hadn't done that, right? It starts to kind of like, how do I explain it? You might have a different interpretation listening to an audiobook than you would have if you had read it, right? I personally think it's fine, but I know some people have made that argument before. Their picture is good though, so I know Car. Yeah, personally I'm fine with it, but yes. I have no memory of this place. I hate you, Mozumi! Why? Why did you hate me? Why? I think both are good. Yeah, they both have merits. Yoshi back. Well, you need the crying toggle. Hey, okay. Wait, no. Why? All I want to do is go make a stream, and I want to make people laugh, and I want to play video games and talk to people, and you hate me. What did I do? What did I do? I love when. Oh, how did you guys feel if I don't know. This is like how do you feel when there's like a genuine conversation happening between you and the VTuber, right? And like they actually switch on like their emotes while having like a real emotion. How do I explain them? Okay, how would you feel if like I was sitting here and I was thanking donations and all of a sudden I was like, thank you guys so much. It's just so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna cry. Like if I just switched into it. How would that make you feel? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Or if I was like, yeah, guys, my dog died. How would you feel about that? That'd be so weird. I feel called out. Do you do that? Huh? Wait, how do you do that? Do you emote switch in real life? That's kind of what autism is, isn't it? You're like, oh, I should be putting on the crying emote for this. That's like what autism is, right? Don't call me out like that. You pull out the sad face autism card. I mean about the dono thing. Eh? know. I mean, like, if you're... I'm not saying if you have, like, a strong reaction to donos, right? Because that's totally understandable. Like, I'm very thankful, don't get me wrong. But I mean, like, when you accent what's supposed to be seen as a genuine emotion with, like, I guess, like, a rehearsed, performance? Question mark? Well, I don't know. What are the emotes considered? Are they they're basically like a performance, right? Right? So, like, you have to enable them and intentionally do them. Sorry, I don't have the proper facial expression equipped in my emote wheel, yeah. More so the conscious effort to play it up is a bit off for me, yeah. Autistic people relating the most to that one alien species in Mass Effect have to announce their emotions before saying their piece. Hey! Hiya! I'd rather the Tubers be honest about your feelings. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my perspective. As much as that's probably why it's so hard to implement emotes when you're streaming. You know? Because a lot of the time when you're streaming, like, you really feel that way. You really feel that way, so your brain isn't thinking, like, I should also be switching my emote to add to this moment, right? Like, if I'm really actually sad, my brain is not thinking, like, Moses got a big smile on her face, I should fix that. Like, I'm just sad. I'm not thinking about that. But maybe I'm a bad VTuber for that, I don't know. Disingenuous endorsement. You have not experienced the passion of Shakespeare until you have seen it performed by Elcor. Gotta get that Neuralink emotion detection algorithm wired into it. Face tracking over switchable emotes. Yeah, that's personally my preference as well. But I have a pretty expressive face. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really need to be using them all the time. As much as I like them. Yeah, which one I do wish I could use all the time? Where is it? Don't get naked, Mozu. Nope. What? Nope. Nope. I don't know my toggles. Which button is it? No. No. Oh! I killed you, I'm sorry. Oh, it's my broken button. I don't have a key on this button. I love this one! This is my favorite! My drink! I love my drink, but the problem is, I didn't think ahead. It's in my left hand, and my left hand goes off the screen. So, as much as I want to use my drink all the time because it's so cool and pretty and I like it, and it's my freaking Oshi mark, I'm off the screen! Ah! What the hell? I didn't know you liked tiki drinks. Well, okay, I don't really like alcoholic drinks, but I think they look good. Like, I'm someone, when I was a kid, I always ordered mocktails if I could. I'd be like, hey, Mommy, can I have a Belgian pina colada? Mommy, can I have a showy tempo? That's what I always wanted. Cause, like, I like fruity drinks, but, you know, well, obviously I was a kid, I couldn't drink them. I couldn't drink alcoholic stuff. Ma. I think you're super Kaeru. Gao, welcome back, most lively and bubbly as ever. You still persevere despite all the difficulties. I knew you had the strength to pull through. Thank you! Thank you. I am glad you are okay. Thank you! Oh gosh, what am I gonna do for my next stream? I was thinking about doing, I don't know, original Resident Evil? Like, old Resident Evil tank controls? I wanted to do it when... Oh, my voice cracked. When Requiem first came out. Because that's usually what I like to do. I like... When a new game in a series comes out, I like to do the OG, right? So... Oh, Requiem comes out. I play... OG Resident Evil. Oh, What was it? Snake Eater remake? Was it Snake Eater remake that came out? You play OG Metal Gear Solid. Oh, Oblivion remaster comes out, you play Morrowind. That kind of stuff. Delta, yeah. Oh, Mozu, you gotta react to Doug. Oh, yeah! Hold on! Oh my gosh, so... eye trauma. While I was sick, it seems to have gotten a cameo from the Nostalgia Critic, and I saw it, and I was like, whoo! And I clicked away because I was like, I don't want to accidentally watch it before it's time. I don't want to accidentally watch it before it's time. Actually, I need to find a way to download videos for this. Toto Malte. Twitter video. Okay. Video downloader. Hold up. Hold up. Now, 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 now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, god. Ah! Hold on. Hold on. I gotta watch this. Yeah, give me this. Did it work? I think that worked. I think that did work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Chotomote. Here. And then here. Where are my chats? Did I lose my chat? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here. 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 Okay, I got it back. Doggone stream! Dog walker. Yeah, dog walker. I have it. Let us watch it together, eh? If you don't know, if you don't have context and you're new here, when growing up, I was a huge fan of Channel Awesome, and I imprinted upon Nostalgia Critic, and it became part of my personality when I was a kid. To where, like, I would invite people over and haze them with Nostalgia Critic videos, and if they didn't like them, I, like, wouldn't talk to them again. Ever since I was, like, 9 years old. Was Mozu? You have to explain what Channel Awesome is to the uninitiated. How do you explain Channel Awesome? That's a lot of history. You've probably heard of Nostalgia Critic before, some of you. I don't know. Nostalgia Critic helped me learn English? Me too. Me too. That's how young I was. He's a household name at this point, yeah. Oh my god, I'm like procrastinating because like I'm like nervous. I don't know. It's always nerve-wracking. Like, oh my god, one of my heroes knows my name. Then I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I suppose I should cut the music. Or how about this? I'm gonna do this. Okay. 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 Oh! It started. Okay, I got it. Alright. Are you guys ready to watch this with me? Are you guys rip that bandit up? Okay. Music, stop. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, let's go.
Nostalgia.
Oh, I can't hear it. Wait. I can't hear it. Hold on. Alright, there you go. Let's try this again.
Nostalgia Critic here. praying I said your name right. Well, you know what? Here's something I don't have to fear about. You are gonna get better. You're gonna be awesome. You're gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna tell you right now, you are gonna be back on your feet drinking coffee in no time. Okay? You're just absolutely going to nail it. And I know the best way to help you get through all this, obviously, is by watching a lot of my videos. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, yes, a lot of people say it's actually very damaging to their health, but, you know, for those that are a little, you know, out of whack and everything, you know what? It's supposed to help because it can only make you crazier, and hopefully you just go so crazy it works you back to being healthy again, to being normal, and I think you're gonna get there. I think you're definitely gonna get there. There's really nothing else to say, but...
Mozu will live. The Joker.
Hope you get better, wishing you nothing but the best, and maybe I'll see you someday in the future.
Mozu will live. Oh my god! I need that. Wait! Can I make that? Can I make that a dodo sound? Do you think that's allowed? Mozu will live. Oh my god, my face is so hot. That was good editing. I didn't expect it to be edited. Oh my god. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Thank you so much thank you, Aitwama, for the hard work and the editing and getting the cameo. Hope it made you feel a little better. My face hurts. Mozu. Wait, I want to hear it again.
Moz.
One thing's for sure.
There's really nothing else to say, but...
Mozu will live.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My throat! Oh my god! I have a confession to make. I hope Doug doesn't see this. I hope Nostalgia Critic doesn't see this. He said the best thing I could do was watch Nostalgia Critic videos while I was recovering, right? I have a confession to make. There was one day while I was sick where I put on an AVGN marathon. Don't tell him that! Don't tell him that! Don't tell him that, but, cheater! I guess we're both cheaters. You and I, we're both cheaters. Cheater! No! 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 And you called us cheaters! No! No! Vote in the poll! No! No! Listen. I thought I should watch something I haven't seen before, okay? That's why. It's not, I'm still a nostalgia head, okay? You're the cheater. No! No! But thank you guys so much. Oh, let me put the music back on. Thank you so much for getting that cameo. Ah! Ah! Is it cheating if I was watching Speaker? No, watching V-Dere is not cheating. Especially watching Hani. You should be watching Hani. Alright, that's our daughter, okay? We have to support her. Pot calling us black? You're black? Imogen took Mozu back to the past to play the shitty games that suck. Well, I can't say that. I watch Hani. You should. Everyone should watch Hani! Oh my god, guys! Another thing for me to talk about. So many things have happened since I have been the unwell, been sickly and soiled. Well, maybe soiled's not the right word. What's the word? Sullen. I don't know. Dead. The JP American Cultural Exchange time where we were all posting meat. I I was so mad that it was when I was sick because I wanted to do... If I wasn't sick and I was in good health, I would have done a dual hand cam stream with Hani where one of us makes American food, one makes Japanese food. I wanted to do like cultural exchange stream with Hani. I wanted to. I was like, that's so perfect! But I was not well enough. It was like, I don't know if the perfect time is gonna come again. Oh, I need to turn stream avatars off. My bad. Whoops. Oh yeah, by the way, I have groceries coming. I don't know when, but they're coming. I should close my window in case they see me. Oh well. JP bros are gone. Well, it's not that, but I think the hype is winding down. We could still do that concept. I mean, we've already done like a cultural exchange, like favorite snacks thing, right? But you know, it's not gonna hit as hard as it would have then. Stream avatar survived for so long. It's because I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice. I'm a stupid idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. When will you wait? Oh yeah, one of the things they did. I mean, I'm basically sitting here trying to like recollect everything I talked about on my Mozu Muscle account, right? One thing that made me mad about the JP American Cultural Exchange is all these freaking... I use the word yank fugees. What? Oh my god. Southerners in my comments telling me, the real term is carpetbagger. I obviously know the term carpetbagger, okay? I know the term carpetbagger. But I wanted to make a funny term. I wanted to say a funny word, okay? And I'm not gonna lie. Yank fugee has a bit more bite to it, okay? Carpetbagger's kind of old-fashioned, okay? Not that I'm saying we shouldn't use the term, but, you know, it's kind of old. Yeah, I was saying all these yank fugees coming around here. They live in like freaking, I don't know, like Dallas or whatever. They live in a super Californized major city within these southern states, and they come in and they're like, I am Southern and we don't do this. Southerners do not drink peanuts in Coke, in a Coca-Cola. That just doesn't happen ever, and this is made up. People on Twitter made this up. Now, in my opinion, it's totally understandable that you could be Southern and you don't know about peanuts and Coke. Because peanuts and Coke it's probably a regional Southern thing, you know? Like, not every... The South is pretty vast. We're not all one big, you know, cloak, right? We all have different, like... how do you say? Different traditions and things like that. Obviously, you know, traditions in Texas are going to differ from traditions in Georgia. Just because we have different landscapes, that kind of stuff, right? But to come in here and be like, peanuts and Coke is not real. They don't do that. All because they got mad because the Japanese really loved peanuts and Coke. Okay? Alright? I am Plano, Texan. I live in a treeless development. I drive Tesla to In-N-Out. Enjoy Patagonia. In my head, I'm reading that as like it's American Psycho. I am Plano, Texan. I live in a treeless development. I drive my Tesla to In-N-Out, and I enjoy Patagonia. You may shake my hand, and you may even hear a southern twinge to my accent, but I simply am not there. Very nice, amazing. I have to return some videotapes. 10 out of 10, nailed it. Truly a stereotype. But yeah, peanuts and Coke is good. You should try it. You guys should try it, okay? But remember, do not get plain peanuts, okay? Get either salted peanuts or like the honey dusted ones. Get ones that have a little bit more kick to them, because otherwise, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna really change the flavor of your Coke at all, which is the point. What if I don't like Coke? What else would peanuts be good in? I don't know. I've never tried it in other things. What do you guys think? Do you think peanuts and Coke would be good? Like, maybe like peanuts and root beer? Or peanuts and cheerwine? Do you think that would be good? Mountain Dew! I don't like Mountain Dew. I don't like Mountain Dew. I don't know. I'm not... my favorite lemon lime soda was Sierra Mist, and now it's Starry, and it's ruined. I don't like it anymore. Honey roast peanuts and ginger beer. Ginger beer? Do you mean ginger ale? Do you mean ginger ale? Sorry, let me say that with the correct cadence. Okay, but where in the South do they do peanuts and Coke? I live in Texas and I've never heard of it. I mean, they do it at least on like from my experience some coastal southern states. Probably do it in Georgia. What about peanuts and birch beer? I've never had birch beer, but that sounds good. Ginger beer is stronger. They totally do it in Texas. I guess it depends on the area. The other reason why people like peanuts and Coke is because their hands are dirty from working with them, right? So like, let's say you're messing with mud or you're shucking oysters or something, and you don't want to like, especially if you're shucking oysters, you don't want to like pick up your sandwich afterwards and all of a sudden he's got like a salty seawater muddy taste, right? It's gonna affect everything you're eating. So the good thing about peanuts and Coke is you have your snack and your drink together. Yeah. Texas culture varies because of how big it is, yeah. Nasty. It's not, well, okay, unless you're talking about like the oyster slime upon your sandwich. I heard someone say old Coke used to have much stronger taste and the salty peanuts toned that down. Oh yeah, you do not use you gotta get like a Mexican Coke, okay? You gotta get a glass bottle with cane sugar. You can't be using the plastic ones. It's not gonna be the same. You got your snack in your snack so you can snack while you snack? Well, not while you snack, but while you work, probably. How about you just wash your hands? I don't know. We ain't got that luxury down here. We ain't always got that luxury. I mean, especially if you, I guess you could... Alright, here's the thing. Like, let's say you go fishing, right? And you're gutting fish, and you're putting stinky bait on your line, and, you know, all that stuff. There's a lot of gross, stinky things in fishing, right? That are gonna get all over your fingers. The most you can wash your hands in that situation is, I guess, like just running your fingers in the lake. But that's kind of like that's not really cleaning them. You know, you probably still don't want to be grabbing your sandwich after having lake hands. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying there's applicable situations. She lived. I did. Yay! I'm alive! Oh god, you guys, I gotta do ASMR again. I mean, that's also obviously part of the Patreon update. I need to update my Patreon and stuff. But I need to do ASMR. I gotta do an ASMR stream. Friday's usually my ASMR stream, but I don't think I'll be doing ASMR on Friday, I don't think. Like, I'm not saying ever again, but I'm saying, like... Friday, I'm probably just gonna try and do something to ease back in, and then maybe next week, if I'm feeling, if like we're getting our schedule back a bit more, I can do my ASMR. Yeah. This stream has been blessed by the saint of VTubers. Oh yeah! How was Easter, everybody? Speaking of, how was your Easter? How was your Easter? They had a bonfire at my church. And, this little girl, there was a mentally disabled girl behind me. And I didn't realize at first, you know, that she was behind me. And when they put the bonfire on, right, with a huge amount of fire, huge fire bonfire, she got scared. And her reaction was to grab me by my butt cheeks and like push me in front of her to like defend herself from fire. that was one of the things that happened. That was probably like the most. That was probably the only crazy thing that happened at church. But yeah, that was that happened. Imagine my surprise getting my butt cheeks grabbed at church. until I realized what had happened. Understandable. God, I wish that were me. What? No, you should not be grabbing butts at church. No. Even if you're like my fantasy with Mozumi Pichi. Time and place, buddy. Time and place. On Easter! Yeah. So that was interesting. I didn't get an Easter basket this year. I missed 2 real holidays. I mean, my mom gave me a little plushy dog, right, for Valentine's Day. But like, I feel like I kind of missed Valentine's Day and Easter, kinda. Like, in that I didn't get my chocolate heart and I didn't get my Easter basket. I'm not that old. I still deserve one. No, I don't. I'm an adult now. I guess this is just how it's gonna be. No Easter basket for me. Oh, guys, I did get Winslow a treat on Easter though. So, guys, okay, this is gonna be like kind of old for you guys, right? But remember, a long time ago, I got these blue worms called hornworms as a treat for Winslow. If you don't know, Winslow's my leopard gecko. He's old. Had him a long time. He's like 16. And I got him a treat. Usually he just eats super worms, but this time I got him hornworms. Well, in the past when I got him hornworms, he's someone who's usually ferocious with his regular food, but for some reason he seems to think the hornworms smell weird. And then the other thing is, last time I fed him one, I gave it to him, and it curled up and it bit him on the eye. Like years ago, I gave him one and it bit him on the eye, and he dropped it and he ran and hid after he was bitten, right? Yeah, ow, yeah. And I mean, it didn't hurt his eyeball. It just like I guess it just bit the skin, like his eyelid, and he ran away. He didn't like that. Worms bite? Yeah, they can, yeah. What? I don't know if they're like biting hard, but I think it probably like grabbed his eye with its little legs. So, what I did back then was I was really mad that it hurt him, so I cut the worm in half with scissors. And then I tried to tongue feed him it, and he did eat it, but like he slowly took it out of my tongs. He didn't really want it, right? So I was like, well, I hope he'll eat more of these some other time. So I got really tiny ones this time, like little baby ones. And I'm like, look, Winslow, I got you these really yummy hornworms. And I put him in there. And he goes from like, usually when he's in kill mode, he's like, super fast, like smacking his head on the glass, trying to eat stuff. He's trying all day. But then, this time, he looks at it and he just like slow blinks. He's like, and he looks at me and he looks back at the worm. And he just keeps licking his lips, like, because they smell with their tongue. So he's sitting there smelling it and he's like, and then I'm like, okay, maybe he just needs some encouragement. So usually when he sees the tongs, he gets really excited because I don't tongue feed him, but I think he was tongue fed as a baby before I had him, and that makes him super excited because he loves the tongs. I guess he loves eating from them because it's really easy for him, especially now that he's old. So I get my tongs out and I pick up the worm and I'm like holding it in his face, and he literally goes, like he turns his head away, and then he goes back into his hide, and I'm like, what? So then, maybe as a way to encourage him, I put one of his normal worms in there, and then this blue worm in there. Maybe to like mask the smell a bit and see if he tries it. And then he like stands and he stares at them for a really, really, really long time. And then I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave these here and let him do his thing. Well, he eats his favorite worm, and I come back, and the other worm isn't isn't in his bowl anymore. And I'm like, oh really, he ate it? Yay! Did you eat that, Winslow? Was that yummy? And then I see it. He did not eat it. He crushed its head and then put it on the ground. So he got revenge. He just killed it and then left it. Which, like, he's never done that before. I've literally never seen him do that before. He crushed this worm's head and then just put it on the ground and left it there. He's literally never ever done that before. So I was shocked by that. I was like, dang, Winslow. But I guess he doesn't like them, which sucks because they're kind of expensive. And they're really good for him. They're super hydrating and they have a lot of calcium. But he didn't want it. He didn't want it, even though they're like pretty. So I'm probably gonna have to euthanize all of those hornworms, which the way you because if you don't, they just turn into giant moths. So I'll probably euthanize them by putting them in the freezer or something. But poor Winslow. Poor Winslow. Ma. You're not even worth being sustenance. He was like, you. They turned to hawk moths, right? Yeah, I think so. Which, like, I know some people might be like, why don't you just throw them in the yard? I'm pretty sure they're invasive. But also, I know a lot of people, hornworms, they destroy gardens. So if I just let them run loose in my backyard, or even worse, if they manage to go to somebody else's like yard, they would destroy all of their produce or all of their grass. They would just destroy everything. Yeah, they're not the most helpful. Not the tomatoes. I wish I had a tomato plant. I wish I had a bustling basil plant. I would eat basil. I love basil so much. I want to eat basil every day, but it's so expensive. And they don't live. They die every time. They're so fragile. Man, I wish I had like a basil tree. That's what I want. Basil trees are so weak. Oh. Guys, can I have chickens? I don't know if I can. I need to check my HOA rules. I want chickens though. I think they're cool. I like them. I'll admit it's hard for me to think of a comment that's not related to Rome, since that's how I found you. I haven't used my Roman outfit in a little bit, have I? I want another outfit! I want a third outfit. But obviously that would be a bad financial decision at this moment. I'm probably any of you guys have, excuse me, any of you guys have what is it? Roths? Any of you guys have Roths? The cutoff is in a couple days. So if you want to contribute for the last year, gotta do it soon. I just asked my mom today. I was like, Mom, I'm trying to save up after my I'm trying to save after my medical expenses and stuff. But the cutoff for you know, the Roth is in a couple days. That's like retirement. That's like your retirement money, right? Oh, thank you, Johan. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hello, Rainers. I'm Mozumi Pichi. This is one of my first streams since I've been sick. I'm talking about retirement right now. Retirement money. I only started mine recently. And my mom, I asked her today, I was like, should I? Because if you don't know, the younger you are and the earlier you put into it, the more money it makes, right? Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Yeah. Ara? I think my chat died. Hold up. Revive! There we go. I got it. I'm not familiar. Okay, wait. You guys don't know. Okay, wait. Maybe I need to explain what a Roth is. This is kind of a boring subject. Ugh. Yeah, but a Roth is, it's a retirement account, basically, that you benefit from mostly, if you start it young, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's it's untaxed. There's no taxes on it, so it's like a lot of money. It becomes a lot of money. So, The earlier you put money in, the more that money's going to be worth when you take it out. But you can't take it out until, like, your retirement age, right? So, I only started one recently, cause I don't know. And, I was asking my mom, should I contribute to it, for last year, cause that's about to time out, or should I, keep saving? Because I just had medical stuff. And she said contribute to it. So I'm gonna do that today. But if you have one and you haven't done it yet, you only have... you have till the 15th to contribute for last year. Yeah. You do pay taxes either upfront or on the end, depending on the retirement plan. And should be maxing your Roth if possible, yeah. I mean, I could try, I don't know. To max it out for last year, I think I'd have to put it in like 6,000 right now. That's a lot of money. I don't know if I could do all that. that's a lot. Getting to that age where it's getting a little serious. Yeah. Yeah, I have to grow up. I gotta do stuff. I started mine 2 years ago. I'm dumping 7% of my paycheck into it. I need to look into my Roth. I know 16% of each of my paychecks goes to my traditional and Roth, but I forgot the ratio I said. I know you should keep some liquidity for now. You got a house and your health to worry about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that. I'm not gonna max it out. I might put a little bit more money into it, because I only put a little bit money in so far, so I'll put a little bit more money before it times out, and then, like, you know, I'll worry about this year's, like, later, because I got a lot of time after that. Being an adult sucks. In some ways, I mean, I don't know, I didn't have a great childhood. That's why I'm a VTuber. That's why I'm a VTuber. I'm just bummed that I'm putting all this money into retirement and I'm gonna die long before I see any of it. I mean, that thought has crossed my mind before too. I'm not very healthy, you know? Like, how old do you have to be? Like 65 to access your money? Isn't that the age? Okay, maybe that's just senior citizen age, I think. You have to be 55, right? Is it 55 you can start pulling out of it? Right? I don't know if I'll make it to that. I hope I will. It would suck if I die before that. Yeah, Social Security's gonna be long gone. It's just a tax at this point. Yeah, that's what I've been... Now, to be fair, I've been hearing that for years, that Social Security's gonna be gone, but... I don't know. It's like 50 or 60, yeah. I'll probably never retire. I've made too many bad financial decisions when I was younger. I don't know if I'll retire. My mom is not retired, and she's a millionaire. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on the person. Actually... Well, I guess the only people I knew who were retired were my grandparents. And they all had government jobs, so... I guess... I don't know, if you have a government job, it's a lot easier to retire, right? Compared to finding your own way. My grandparents, they're the only ones I know that have ever retired, and they government jobs. Yeah, a lot of them get pensions, yeah. Yeah. According to economists, Social Security is expected to get a 20% haircut in the coming decades. Ooh. Do you have to qualify for that? I don't know. Indeed. Money! Ah! Max on a Roth is 6K, yeah. If you can also use high-yield savings account, there's a minimum, but there's a minimum now. Oh, wait, how do you get high yield? Whoa, wait. How do you get a high yield savings account? How do you do that? Because, like, I would be interested in that. Oh, wait, but no, it's like... Don't you have to have, like, 100,000 freaking dollars in it? Not worth it. The high yield savings account? Is your illness terminal? I hope not. Me neither. Me neither. No, I don't think my illness is... I mean, it's chronic. But I don't think it's terminal. No, I hope not. Now that being said, if you have a chronic illness, it's probably gonna affect your life expectancy. At like to a degree, you know. You'll never be at like full health. They're not very widespread anyway. The return you get isn't as good as most stable instruments. She's a VTuber. It's terminal. No! No! You're gonna have to put me down. You're gonna have to put me down. It affects your quality of life for sure, yeah. Definitely. Some high yields require a minimum, but not all. Might be good to research. Oh my god, we're talking about like big kid stuff. I'm trying to be a big kid. I'm trying to... Oh, I mean, okay, wait. I talked about this a little bit, but not in depth. This is kind of why I need... So when I was sick, I kind of like... Not that I've been super dependent, but part of me was like, I need to be even more independent and like figure my life out. Not that I have a messed up life, but I mean like, I need to make sure that I can be an adult well on my own, right? The reason I say that is because, so when I was sick, if you don't know, my mom was largely taking care of me, while I was sick. And she would come by every afternoon, like evening, and she'd bring me food and she'd help me, you know, go to the bathroom or take a shower, that kind of stuff during like the worst parts of my illness. And recently she told me and my sister that basically during my entire illness, she had gone to the doctor and they had told her that they thought she had cancer. And she didn't tell us that she was basically dealing with a cancer scare until she got the okay that it ended up being benign. So my mom's okay, but she had another serious kind of health scare. And the thing that's crazy is this woman was during this, like, first off, she's sitting there thinking that she's got cancer for like months at this point. And she's going to appointments and getting biopsies alone and then driving home. Like, she went and got freaking biopsies alone. Didn't tell anybody. Until she got the okay that it was fine. But I'm sitting here like, I can't sit here and like do that to my mom. I can't make my mom take care of me. Like, I know in this case it was like a severe circumstance. I was very ill. Like, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to take care of me because I literally could not take care of myself. But, I guess it really hit home, like, one day it's gonna be my job to help her, right? And I'm gonna need her to accept my help. So, I need to make sure, because my siblings are not very stable individuals, you know? My siblings are not super stable. So it kind of falls on me. So when that happened, I don't know, to me, I'm like, I gotta get my life together. Like, I can't just be an adult, you know, like, scraping by. I need to really start thinking about my future and putting plans in place in case something bad happens for real next time. So, I don't know, that's why I'm like, oh, I need to start taking, like, the retirement and this kind of stuff more seriously. Like having nest eggs or backups and plans. Yeah, the day is never fun. I've gone through it before with my dad before he died, yeah. I mean, I've had to take care of her before when I was younger because she was kind of paralyzed for a year. Like, she could not walk for a year when I was younger because of a car accident. So she was in a wheelchair and I had to help take care of her. But obviously, you have a lot more time and on your hands when you're like in middle school, and also you live with your parents, so it's easy. It's kind of easier to take care of them when you're like a like not like super young kid, but like when you live with them and like they're responsible for you, kind of, right? It's a bit different when we live in two entirely different houses now. Mom. I mean, some mothers prioritize their children over themselves. Well, I mean, you kind of would hope that every mother would prioritize their child over themselves. Pushing your kid in front of a train to not get hit. I mean, yeah, you lived, but, you know, that would be kind of a bad look. I'm glad my brother is level-headed and I can trust him to help me with our parents when that time comes. It's on me, I think. The issue is, my dad's really old, so that I'm probably gonna have to take care of him definitely before my mom. My dad is in his 70s. And you might be like, wow, Mozu, how old are you? My dad had me... I was born when my dad was, like, almost 50. So, like, yeah. my dad, he's... Yeah, that's a whole can of worms. But, I don't know, I'm like... I'm gonna have a lot of responsibility in the future, I think. Autism Zoo. No! Why doesn't your stepdad help your mother? My stepdad has a lot of medical issues. And also, I'm just gonna say he's not a very caring person. Like, would I say he's mean? No, but he literally, like, will just not think of it. He won't think of it. Not that my mom's in a bad state. My mom is basically the breadwinner of the entire family. She does everything. My mom has, she's got 3 jobs. And it's not even that she needs 3 jobs because she's a millionaire. It's just that she just is, like, always on that grind, I guess. She's, like, permanent girl boss. Really do take after her, huh? Well, I mean, I guess in some ways, comparative in age, like, when she was my age, I guess I'm a little farther along than she was at my age, you know, like, because I have a house and stuff. But she also had, like, a real degree, you know, and I didn't go to college. Well, I did go to college, but I dropped out 1 semester in. She a busybody? No, not really. I wouldn't say, like, when you say busybody, you mean, like, she's, like, you know, always, like, how do you say, nitpicking everybody else around her. She's not like that. You know? She's not like that. She's just, she's just married to working. How does she manage 3 jobs? She works so she works a job that is... Actually, are all of them? Yeah, I guess all of her jobs are commission. All of her jobs are commission, so... Because usually when you work a commission job, you might find people do a lot more hours than well, if they're like a workaholic, they'll do a lot more hours because, like, there's less limitation on hours because it's like, oh, your commission is the amount you're making is proportional to what you're putting in, you know, as compared to like a hourly or a salaried job. Yeah. Your fam should get your siblings straightened out. My siblings are like in their 30s. I'm the youngest. So I think that ship has sailed. My sister got my car repoed. I think that ship sailed. Yeah. I remember that cruise ship story from however long ago. Your mom just kind of knows people. No, the cruise ship story, that's related to her main job. That's related to her main job. Yeah. I pray for your well-being. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yup, that ship has passed its horizon. Yeah, I think however my sister and brother are, that's just how they are now. Like that's however you are is how you are at that point. Yeah. Well, in this day and age, college degrees don't have much weight as they used to, depending on the field you're going into. Oh, I'm aware. My sister is the only one of us who has a degree, and she's just like in. Well, first off, she got my car repoed, but she's like in permanent debt. My parents basically have a house that she's allowed to live in for almost nothing. And she literally spent last year like a whole year unemployed. And you might be, I know how people are about like the job market right now, right? Right? Where you know, people are like, well, that I've been unemployed for a year because I can't find anything to work. But let me just say, my sister was blowing interviews. She was destroying interviews with people my parents knew personally and were trying to set her up with. Because she would go in and she would say like, yeah, so like I know I'm overqualified for the job because I have this degree. Like she could not help herself every time bragging about her psychology degree and saying that she's bet too good for the job. Every time she did that. And she was, even in a situation where she basically had the job already, she would lose it because she has to say, she had to do that every time. I don't know what that strat was, but I mean, if you don't really want the job, you're probably not going to get it. Yeah. But I mean, that doesn't help. You know, that doesn't help. Moses is the only one to fumble being a Nepo hire. Does she have a psychology master's PhD? I think she has a master's. Is master's 4 years? She does not have a doctorate. Ooh, Mr. Certified. Yeah, I think she has a master's. 5. Okay. I think she has a master's. Yeah. I don't have anything. I don't have any degree. I hope I'll be okay. I imagine there'll probably come some point, like, cause who knows where VTubing's gonna be at? Like, God, like 20 years from now? Where's VTubing gonna be 20 years from now, you know? There's probably gonna come a point where I'm gonna have to get, like, a normie job. I don't know what I'm gonna do, though. It's not that I don't have any skills, but I wonder how much trouble I'm gonna have not having a degree. I graduated high school. You can get your degree anytime, honestly. Hell no! I don't got money for that. Have you seen how expensive that crap is? Dude, my 1 semester of college was $15,000. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Sometimes it doesn't matter as much as experience. I have a tech degree that's not worth the paper it's printed on. It is pretty ridiculously expensive. Yeah. I don't know. I guess my skills that I would have is, I mean, I've worked a real job before. I worked one for a year. But I did well in it. They threw like a departing party for me and all that stuff. And you know, I did well. I got employee of the month like twice or something. So yeah. That was my real job. And then I don't know, guys. What do you think? Okay. You guys are my new bosses, all right? You're my boss. Hold on, wait. What marketable skills do I have? Alright, well, you see, I've linked my little sister ASMR here. At least 2. I see 2, yay! The negotiators, yeah. I'm in negotiators. I don't think it would work for me. I don't think I could use my feminine guiles to score a job. I don't think so. I'll get a discount because I'm an endangered species. I hope so. Where do I get that? Give me that. Actually, well, wait. Can I say that? I'm kind of an endangered species, right? I mean... You ate a Baja Blast pie one time. That should count for something. Yeah! Communication and event planning. Well, it's okay. Here's my thoughts, alright? When it comes to, Ginko Gango. My skills. I guess I have experience in, your design skills are yeah. If I can get into a job that's, like, art-related, I have a lot of experience in that. You know, because I can do I can do animation. I've done logo designs for businesses, like real businesses. I can draw to an extent. I'm tech savvy, at least in some ways. Not like as tech savvy as I should be as a VTuber and a streamer, but I know quite a bit. Usually when I worked my old job, I was the person people asked for help with stuff in that degree. But I don't know. A lot of the stuff I think I'm best at is you do good in a marketing role. Yeah, I think I did a good job with V-Dere branding, and I've worked a lot with organizing convention stuff and deals for V-Dere, and I've done sponsorships before. But the issue is how do I can't just put yup, and here's V-Dere, take a look at that. Mr. Businessman, cause I can't go around and be like, hey, I'm Mozumi Pichi. You know what I mean? You'd be an S-tier manager? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I'd be as a manager. Oh, merch queen? I do well with merch. Say you did marketing work for a company and it's under NDA. Well, V-Dere is not a company, though. Show off your merch? Oh. I guess I would want... Oh... What would I do? In your head, you're like, oh, I'll get an animation job. I don't want to be an animator, okay? But oh, I'll get a job doing this and I'll be great. And it's no, I'm probably gonna end up working in the clothing section at Walmart. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but most likely if I had to guess, if I get a normie job, it's gonna be something completely unrelated to my skills. You know what I mean? You can fluff your managerial experience easily. You aren't giving yourself credit. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I don't need to write a resume. Good thing this is just thinking about the future. I don't have to do this imminently. There's a LinkedIn translator. Try that. It's cringe and great. Are they? LinkedIn translator. Trader commercial stuff? I mean, I would do that. I wonder if I should go... I don't know. So the thing that makes my mom $8 billion is sales. You know? She's really good at that. But I don't know, could I do that? I don't think I could do that. I don't think I have the same appeal, to I don't know. I understand I have charisma with, streaming. But to do it in real life with people is a different story. Okay. Alright. I don't know. Can you stomach it? What, sales? Oh... I don't know. I don't know. You translate shortcomings into cringe sales chalk. Does she do it written phone to phone or face to face? Face to face. Yeah. I don't think you could do... I don't know. Could you do phone sales and become a millionaire? I don't think phone sales make that much money. God, I hope I don't have to become a telemarketer. What? I'll do my... Wait, hold on. I'll do my telemarketer voice.
Hi. Is this... Mozumite? Is this Mozumite? Hi, I'm just reaching out to you to talk to you about our new product.
That's not how I would approach it. That's not how I approach, the actual words of it. But, is that voice good? Dude, back when I worked my normie job, people would call and I would answer and they would think my voice was a robot. They didn't think I was real. And I was like, I would be like, hi, thank you for calling Mozumi Pichi. How can I help you? Hello? Yeah? Is this real? Yes, I'm real. I'm a real person. It genuinely sounded like an AI. Yeah, that's the point. I don't know. It sounds professional. Terrifyingly effective. Do I have to pay gift cards again? They don't think I'm real. They didn't think I was real. I remember the customers at our job really loved me. Cause like, well, I mean, I was always nice to them. I was never mean. Dude, people in, well, I guess I get it, but like, people in like management jobs where they have to manage stuff for people, they're kind of brutal. They're kind of brutal. I'll just say. Like, they don't care about anybody. I'd be like, hey, Blank, you got a call on the line. Oh, Blank says they need help with this. And they're like, just take a message. That's all I ever did. Nobody would ever talk to people. Ever. They never talk to people. They would always take a message. Yeah, that was the worst part, is like, just like, that was the part that sucked the most. It was just always take a message and kind of ruin somebody's day, because they'll be like, really, I really need this. It's really bad right now. I haven't been able to get... Every time I call you guys, I haven't been able to talk to anybody, and I've been calling every day for a week. And I'd be like, okay, hold on 1 second. They said you haven't talked to them in a week? Just take a message. Take a message. I'm busy right now. Okay. Every time. You're just a shield against the customer. Or you mean shield for the person the customer's trying to reach, yeah. That's basically what happened. That wasn't my only job, let me say that. I wasn't just phone lady. I also had to like do a bunch of other stuff for the business. Mostly like all the online stuff for the business. But that being said, that was the worst part. The worst part was just like screwing people over all the time. I mean, I didn't screw them. It's just being the person that have to let everybody down. You realize pretty fast that the lower level folks really exist to create a baffle against the customers. Yeah. And you know what those people... Dude. Man. I mean, I guess you guys probably relate to this if you have a job. All the people above me in the pecking order, they were like... I mean, earnestly, they were lower IQ than me. They just wanted to sit there and like, I don't know, play with paper on their desk. Like, it's not even that they're busy. They just want to play with paper. They just don't want to do anything. They literally sit there with the fluoride stare drooling onto their keyboard. Like, I just sit there like... You know, this person called, like, we could get this done in like 2 seconds if we actually tried. Why do they have to wait a week? You're not doing anything. You're sitting here drooling on your keyboard until 12 o'clock so you can go get McDonald's on your lunch break. That's all you do. I love when Mozu's humble like this. Yeah. I hate jobs like some are like that. I mean, it's true though, because like it's not that I have like a holier than thou thing with with people I've worked with. It's just that we could solve things so much faster. It would save me the grief. It would save you the write-up later in the month, which you're gonna get for not answering any calls. Like, and also, these poor people, a lot of them have real problems that we're supposed to fix, and you just leave them. Like, why can't you help this person? It's our responsibility. It takes 2 seconds. Like, it happened constantly. There's time I've been screamed at before because I've asked people to pick up the phone. Literally screamed at. A lot of people make their real job just avoiding doing work, yeah. God, I can't imagine. Dude, that was before like AI was everywhere. I can only imagine how stupid that job must be right now with AI. That's how some jobs are, being led by incompetence, yeah. Though, to be fair, the opposite is that you do a good job and only get more work in return, so you kind of understand. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happens. They all starved after you left. Well, I was the only person that had... I was the only original hire that was still there by the time I left. So, like, everybody had already been replaced, like, multiple times by the time I left that job. And, I was also the only one to give a 2-week notice. Actually, did I even give a 2-week notice? I think I gave a 2-week notice and then it ended up being, like, a month notice because they were like, we really need you, though. And I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. So, high turnover rate, yeah. Oh, that's soul crushing. Yeah. crazy people. They kept hiring crazy people and they kept getting fired. So... But also the person running the place wasn't particularly smart either, so... Constant issue. The office is really evergreen, huh? Yeah. People are just sending AI-written mails to each other at this point, yeah. Sometimes it really is HR's fault. Crazy people need jobs too. Do they? Okay, but do crazy people need jobs that are where they are the bear, like, do crazy people need jobs where they are responsible for other people's like welfare? Do they need that job? Can't we just give them the job of stacking bricks somewhere? Like, do people that are like, I don't know, sociopathic and incompetent, do we really need to be putting them in positions of power? Come on now. I worked in environments where everyone is permanently demoralized and nobody cares enough to do the job, so I get where it comes from. Data entry. No, they need to work the job of making big rocks into small rocks. Yeah, like in the jail yard. They become criminals otherwise, perhaps? Oh. I'll keep my opinions to myself. My sister almost went to jail once. But she got out of it. Cause she was like 17 in like 364 days. I mean, they'd probably be bad criminals. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes you see... I know some people are like, well, they'd be criminals if they weren't doing this. Well, no, they're kind of lazy. If they're criminals, the criminal act they would do is just, like, get stuff repoed and have to go to court, you know? Or, like, I guess, commit tax fraud. Yeah. If I had to guess. Criminals aren't known for being smart. Yeah. Well, it's not that I'm saying they're smart, but they at least need the drive to commit the crime. While you were gone, I watched a ton of body cam videos, and man, the dumb stuff people get in trouble for. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't watch. I mean, you can, but like, body cam videos, they're like rage bait. They just make you so mad. They make you so mad sometimes. There are people that try to buy cars with fake IDs, like, yeah, or like the pudgy middle-aged women trying to run from cops after they shoplift at Walmart. It's like, dude, come on now, hold on. You're like a 56-year-old woman who's not in shape. You really think you're gonna outrun two cops with like a toaster? Like, come on. What are you thinking? You can't arrest me, I drive a Prius. Or all the, what is it, the sovereign citizens, the, I am not driving, I'm traveling. I do have a question though, do you not have to show a cop your ID? Because, well, I'm not even joking, like 90% of the time people get arrested in these videos, they just don't show an ID and they get arrested, right? But they always have this, you do when driving. In some cases, yes, you don't have to. Depends on the state. Okay. Because, like, half the time I've seen these videos, people are driving and the cop is like, oh, can you show me your driver's license? It's like, I don't have to give you that. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna arrest you now because you didn't give me your driver's license. And then they're, like, screaming and kicking and then they, I don't know, sometimes they get shot. It's all states. PA versus MIMS is a Supreme Court finding. Oh. If you approach just walking around, no, because they need to prove probable cause, which a lot of the time can be BS. I mean, if a cop thinks you're speeding, is that probable cause? Does that count? Or if they're like, I think you didn't have your seatbelt on? Different rules for literally no reason. Well, that's America in general. With all the states. Don't they just fine them? Yes, 100%. For a traffic violation, yes. Okay, so so if they pull you over, they basically, almost every time they pull you over, they have probable cause because they think you committed a traffic violation. And then they have to give an ID. Even if you don't, you show an ID and fight it in court. Yeah, that's the other thing is like... The craziest thing is like when people get pulled over for like speeding and then they intentionally escalate the situation into something like that's obviously going to be a big deal in court that you're gonna have to show them everything anyways. If you want to go down a real rabbit, realize that when people do sobriety tests, it cannot help you. Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've heard if you do a sobriety test, or no, if you get pulled over and they want to do a sobriety test, just tell them to breathalyze you every time, because unlike breathalyze where it's either yes or no, with a sobriety test you can get implicated even if you're completely sober. It's always a pretext to do further tests you cannot win. Yeah, I heard if they're like, oh, sing the alphabet backwards and then you can't do it, then they'll be like, yup, I think you're drunk and I'm gonna arrest you and I'm gonna charge you with drunk driving. And that's why you always want to do breathalyze. Whenever I've let the police officers see my ID, they always take it back to the car to run a background check, even if I'm the one who called them for help. Oh my gosh. In many states, if you refuse the test, they have to arrest you too. Well, I mean, if you're not, is it okay to just be like, oh, I don't want to do can you just breathalyze me instead? Is that okay? Because like you're not refusing to comply, like show them that you're not drunk. You're just asking for a breathalyze instead, because that'll give them like 100% answer. You shouldn't be drunk driving, by the way. Don't do that. Yeah, you can opt out of the test, but demand the mechanical test. Okay. Oh, like maybe... Okay, wait, I see what you mean. Like, maybe you can't say no to the test, but if you get a breathalyze that says you're not drunk, then that's, like, a clear cut. So then, even if you failed the sobriety test, at least the breathalyze will help you. Okay, I see. The real problem is you need a car, no matter your license status, to live in society. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah, like you can't get your car taken away, yeah. Traffic stop is usually an investigation. Well, I mean, if you get pulled over for speeding, though. I've never been pulled over yet. I hope it doesn't happen, but I've never been pulled over. I don't know how I'm gonna react when I get pulled over. I've watched so many, like, cop videos, I'm like, oh god, am I gonna, like, do something that makes it mad? They, though, then might say you're still under the influence and blame narcotics. And then, like, what, put some weed in your car? First time I got pulled over speeding, the cop asked me, like, 3 times if I was drinking. I told him no each time. So he looked at me and just wrote the ticket, but I actually wasn't drinking. Huh. Make sure to keep your hands out of sight. The other really messed up one is, I think I smell an odor of cannabis in your car. Like, how do you disprove it? Bro, sometimes... And just so you know, the only reason I know what marijuana smells like is because my sister is a gigatoker. She's a pothead. Sometimes stinky weed kind of smells like someone's like stinky armpit, okay? So if you're a stinky guy, if you got a funky skunky armpit, I think I smell cannabis. I was like, no sir, that's my sweaty armpits. Maybe that's what it is. I know thankfully my car does not smell, because my car used to be my sister's, and I know she's done some crazy stuff in that car. Luckily, the smell that she left is, after years of having this car, is finally kind of like not in the car anymore, so. I like to reach for the glove box as fast as I can so I don't waste the officer's time. That's something I'm scared of, is like, they're like, license or registration? It's like, okay, sure, let me get it from my glove box. And then they're like, whoa, hands! That's something I'm really scared of happening. It's like, what do I do? Do I get it for you or not? Blam, no! Weed makes me think of skunks more. I mean, I haven't smelled a skunk before. I've never seen a skunk. I don't know if they live around here. I imagine they do. I don't know where else they would live. No, officer, that's my musk. That's my natural musk. I'm sorry, officer. No, that's not drugs. It's my girl smell. I just haven't bathed in a week. Anyway, they started blasting. No! No! Careful of female officers. Well... yes, but at least in my case, I am also a Floyd. So she hopefully will not be as quick to deem me a physical threat. You know? Because that's like the big concern is like with a female officer... she's smaller than basically everyone she's gonna be pulling over. She's gonna be intimidated and consider somebody like a physical threat way faster than anybody else. Start blasting. What if she looks at your face and gets jealous and arrests you because you're cuter than her? I doubt that. I doubt that. Maybe she'll let me go because she feels sorry for me. Wear body armor! Hey! Oh my god, aren't bulletproof vests like super heavy? You think she considered you a physical threat? I don't think so. I look pretty pathetic. I look pretty pathetic. Uh-oh, wait. Ah! Okay, I just remembered like, oh wait, I have groceries coming. My groceries arrived a little while ago. They've been sitting outside. What should I do? Do you think I should end it here? I could stream longer, but... Maybe I should save my voice and see if I can do a stream tomorrow. I want to do one on Friday, definitely. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna... back in the element of, like, you know... every weekday a stream like I want to be, but... I don't know, what should I do tomorrow? If I wanted to do Resident Evil on Friday, what should I do tomorrow? Can't just do another Zatsudan, right? Oh yes, I gotta read donos! Good, thank you for reminding me. That's what I'll do. I'll read donos and wrap us up. How about that? Ah! What just happened? Put him back. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay. Okay, I will read the donos. I'll do it. I don't have the chat up. Wait, I should have the chat up in case like I messed something up. I'm kind of queasy right now. My tummy's probably empty though. I just have to eat after this, I assume. Come home. Chotomote. When you get pulled over, just use your crying toggle to pull on their heartstrings. Having an officer with booba envy. Well, I don't put my boobies out there. I usually wear pretty modest tops, so. Okay, let's see here. I want to say thank you, iTrauma. Thank you. I don't know if you want me to read the message for this one in particular, but thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I hope you had fun anyways. Thank you, Tiger Knock VT. Good to see you back, Heart. Thank you. And thank you, Dragon Lord. There's no message, but thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, iTrauma. Bile, where is thy acidity? Vomit, where is thy bowl? Mozu is risen. Welcome back, you beast. Thank you, iTrauma. Yeah, I considered, well, I didn't super consider, but I did slightly consider what if I streamed on Easter like I was risen, right? I thought that might be funny, but I didn't do it. Thank you, Relieves. How should I say your name? Uh-oh, Stinky. Thank you. Thank you, Orange Robot. Oh, for some reason it doesn't show me the full messages. Hold up. How do I get this to do it?
Welcome to this place.
Here we go, I got it, okay. Thank you, Orange Robot. Mozumium reserves have now been refilled with the beast's return. Love having you back, Mozu. I want to reach through the screen and give you a big hug. Thank you. I might... Careful hugging me, though. You might get more than you bargained for. And thank you, Adzuko. Thank you. Wait, who are you again? Is it Mozumi Pichi? Something like that? I don't know. Something like that. Thank you. Oh, wow. Woof. Thank you, Corderio. Corderio? Is that how I say your name? With a trill? Or would it be Corderio? Corderio. Where should I trill? You have enough R's I can put a trill in. Thank you. Jesus, that's a super generous donation. Thank you very much. My goodness. I'm great to hear and see again after all you've gone through these past 3 months. I'm not sure how you're doing with medical bills you mentioned, but I hope this will help with that or whatever else you need and your health continues to improve. Thank you! Thank you so much! Oh my god, that's incredibly generous. Yeah, basically, all the donations of this stream are just gonna go towards paying my medical bills off, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much! Jesus, man. Corderio is how I usually pronounce it, but I'm fine with whatever. Seeing you back and your reaction made this birthday great. It's your birthday! And you're giving me money! Happy birthday! Oh my god! Tanjoubi omedetou! Thank you, my goodness. And thank you, so good, very. Insurance and hospital doing the Spider-Man pointing meme. Well, with the drug test thing, yeah. And thank you, Esker Curves. Speaking of sponsors and stuff, how can we help? Oh yeah, I've responded to this. Want us to let you handle it, or is there something I can do? I don't know. I'll think about it. I mean, usually I do like I put like a little fundraiser thing for on my throne for it, but I'll see, because you guys have already donated a lot of money, so I'm like, I don't know if I need the full thingy. I don't know. Like something like that, you know. We'll see. I have other expenses, but I'll see. I'll see. And thank you, Esker Curve. Thank you. Donating what I can. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's very generous. And thank you, Adzuko. Mozu plays Alien Isolation. Gets so scared it makes her vomit. Oh. Yeah, that's like the last game I want to play right now. Like, I could see myself... Oh, I would feel so sick from that. Like, the anxiety in your stomach. Wee. And thank you, Adzuko, again. Apparently, due to logistical error, the new Custodes mini boxes never got sent out to stores. Huh? Is that real? Is that true? The new Custodes just never came out? Are they? And thank you, Super Kaeru. Welcome back, Mozu, lively and bubbly as ever. You still persevere despite all the difficulties. I knew you had the strength to pull through. Thank you! Thank you! And thank you, iTrauma. You're the cheater. No! And thank you, it's so good, very. Mozu will live. And thank you, iTrauma, again. I did read this one. This was the... I read this as the, how do you say it? In the American Psycho voice. And thank you again, iTrauma. I owe you an apology. I didn't get how Walmart kept screwing up your deliveries way back then. I was sick over Easter and made 2 delivery orders from 2 different places, and they misdelivered it both times. Oh my god. Ugh, you're telling me. That's like... Delivery people... Yeah. I used to put generous tips on delivery, and then I realized they don't care. Like... Delivery people do not care if they get a good tip. They'll treat your stuff like crap no matter what. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But thank you, iTrauma. And thank you, Jerwar. It's very generous. Thank you. It's been quite the turbulent few months watching you battle this illness. Glad to see you finally kicking its... Beep. Wait. Kicking its... Mozu. Happy to have your squishy Genki wolf girl back and yapping to us. Yay! Yay! And thank you, iTrauma. Officer, I'm a VTuber. Perhaps you've seen me on SVU. Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. They got like a actually like accurate looking VTuber model for that. Like that is exactly the kind of VTuber somebody like that would have too. Thank you, iTrauma. And thank you, iTrauma again. Bottom text. Bottom text. And thank you, Kade Fox. Is it Kade or Kade? Kade Fox. Yes, the great return is here. My prayers have been answered. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully it's only up from here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I hope I can continue this upward climb. Yes. Yes. And thank you, Atsuko. Thank you. Mozu, I have an ASMR idea for you. Mortuary ASMR. And you were interested in it for a time. Could do an Egyptian Mozu mortuary priestess. You know what? That's not a terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea. But I guess the title would be Egyptian what mommy? Egyptian mommy mummifies you. Or Egyptian mummy. Egyptian mummy ASMR. Something like that. I could do something with that. I'm not opposed to the idea. There's so much ASMR I want to do, but ASMR is pretty high effort content. Like you really have to think about what triggers and stuff you're gonna do, right? And a lot of times, I know you may sometimes maybe it's not apparent, but a lot of the time I do write scripts for even my live ASMR to help with like the storytelling and like come up with ideas. They're quite high effort. But I don't know. I mean, I could see that. That could work. That's a cool idea. I don't know if somebody's gonna be like coming in and then I'm like, I'm just gonna like drain all your blood and pull your brain out through your nose. Like if I get too into it, is that gonna ruin the ASMR for people? Like oh, this is actually kind of gross. Embalming a body. Mama. Head priestess, yeah. Nah, it'll enhance it. Maybe a little. We'll see. Then I think I covered all of them. There was the... Let me see. Is there any way I can like look at this stuff? Fan funding. Because for some reason, my Stream Elements does not show memberships. I don't know why it doesn't do that. But I think I can pull it up on YouTube. Yeah, baby! Ah! Eh? Oh! Thank you, Cosmog! Ah! Don't mind me, just rounding up. Welcome back, Mozu. Eh! You guys! Hello! Thank you! Eh! Man, what's up? My goodness. What do I do to deserve all this? Thank you guys so much. Hey! You guys are very generous. My god. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope I'm good enough to be worth this. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Wait, I gotta put the crying emoji on. Hold on. No, but seriously, thank you. Jesus. Jesus, my goodness. Thank you guys. And then I'll take the memberships on. Thank you, Razio. Thank you for Real Joker. Thank you, Corvus. Happy 4 months. Thank you, Cross Eternal. Happy 18 months. Ada! Thank you, Birdman. Oh my goodness. Happy to have you back. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very generous. Thank you. Ada! Oi. Oh my goodness. You guys. You rascals. I hope you're doing well. I know things aren't like the best in the money world right now, so please remember to take care of yourselves. My goodness. Oi. As I was saying, thank you, Cross Eternal. Happy 18 months. Mojo! You guys! Ha! Oh no. Insurance claims adjuster. Thank you very much. Holy moly. Thank you, insurance claims adjuster. Very generous of you. Hey?
Yes, hello, Miss Pichi? This is Rick from the claims department. Seems a portion of your claim payout got lost under the fridge. Sorry about that. Here's the remainder of your remittance.
Well, thank you, insurance claim adjuster. Ah! What are you doing? I can't even get through the memberships. Ah! Thank you, Big Daddy Goblin. Goblin D's? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Glad to have you back. Thank you. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Hello. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wee. Oh my goodness. Wait, I don't have the chat open because I'm looking at the thing. I have to go. I'm in the fan funding chat. I don't know. I'm just glad I could help. I wish I could do more for you. I doubt there's any overlap with what you need and what a programmer in South Dakota can do besides donating. Oh, thank you, Stred. Thank you. Glad to see you again, Mozu. Glad you're doing better. Thank you very much. I have a lot. Man, I have a lot more I could talk about, but we'll just say that for another stream, right? Like, I want to talk about stupid post I saw about oysters that made me mad. That kind of stuff. But more for next time, eh? Yeah. Voila. Oh, thank you, Refitos. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got hiccups now. What'd you do to me? What did you guys do to me? I'm gonna throw up. Don't throw up. No! Thank you, Revitos. Happy 15 months. Oh my goodness. Hello! Thank you! And thank you, Devil X. Member for 35 months. Wow! Holy grownoly. My good, 35 freaking months. Or wrong haggification in process. Aren't we all subjected to haggification? It affects us all. And thank you, Nonix. Thank you. Happy 21 months. Thank you. Welcome back, Mozu. Good to see you again. Thank you. And thank you, Lore Collector. Thank you. And thank you, Fluffy. Happy 26 months. 26 months. I have missed that Mozumi Pichi and Light. Well, hopefully there's more to come. Yeah. And thank you, Hope Xenoblade. Thank you. And thank you, Super Kaeru. Thank you. And thank you, Markeen. Thank you. Happy 5 months. Welcome back, Mozu. Glad to hear you survived the illness. Also, thanks for all the fun times. Thank you. And thank you, Professor Jamal. Thank you. Happy 29 months.
And lo, our base god Douglas proclaimed the Mars will live, and so she did. And the multitude were grateful for their Oshi's survival.
Thank you. And thank you, Stale. Thank you. Thank you, Tor. Happy 35 months. Woo! Good to see you back again, Mozu. Hope your health keeps improving now. Me too. And thank you, that one Anon, for the gift of my goodness. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then I think I got it all. Oh my god, you guys. You guys. Oh, thank you, Optical. Happy 31 months. Oh my goodness. Mozu is loved and missed and loved more and loved some more. Glad to have you back in some capacity. Yay! I'm actually kind of winded after saying all that. Oh man, my stuff has been sitting out there for like 20 minutes. I hope it's not bad. It should be fine. It's not that warm. And thank you everyone for coming today. I really appreciate it. I know I didn't give much notice. I just kind of did it. I know it's just a Zatsudan. Thank you, Jeremiah. Happy 35 months. Is this how we reassure her that she's loved? Is it working? Does she know? I believe you. I believe you. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just a Zatsudan. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to talk to you about even more. You saw my to-do list, so this is This is the stuff I'm like working on in the background. There's probably Word that's on there, and you know, it's a simplified version because a lot of that stuff is like multi-tiered that has like, you know, multiple things that have to be worked on within it. So I'm gonna do my best, slowly but surely. I hope to see you in the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow if I do stream, but you know, look forward to an OG Resident Evil stream. If I can muster it this week. And yeah, I hope I can give you some good content in the future. Yeah. Okay. I hope you had a good Easter. And yeah, so for now. Yeah, so for now, I suppose. Thank you guys for coming. Come on. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. Thank you for the stream. Hope you take good of your... Thank you, Professor Bill. There's more art in your tags, by the way. I will be sure to check. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye. 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 Mwah!